The night was August 8, 1969. The 26-year-old actress and model, Sharon Tate, was at the home she and her husband, director Roman Polanski, rented on Cielo Drive, in Los Angeles, California. Polanski was out of the country at the time, and asked friends Wojciech Frykowski and heiress to Folger Coffee Company, Abigail Folger, to keep Sharon Tate, who was 8.5 months pregnant, company while he was away. Celebrity hairstylist, Jay Sebring, was in attendance that night with Sharon Tate as well. A little past midnight, Manson Family Cult members, Tex Watson, Susan Atkins, Patricia Krenwinkel, and Linda Kasabian arrived at the home. Cult leader Charles Manson had given the group an order to murder everyone inside the home as gruesomely as they can. As they made their way along the property, a car driven by 18-year-old Stephen Parent drove down the driveway. Parent had just visited the home's caretaker and was leaving. Tex Watson approached the vehicle and ordered him to stop and pointed a gun at him. Parent begged for his life as Watson slashed him with a knife and shot the young man 4 times, killing him in the front seat of the car. The cult then made its way into the home. Inside, they found Sharon Tate and her guests. When asked what they were doing there, Watson responded, "I'm the devil and I'm here doing the devil's business."
I remember when we first went in, one of the people said, "Who are you?" And Tex said, "I'm the devil and I'm here to do the devil's business."
Frykowski's hands were bound with a towel, while Tate and Sebring were tied together by their necks with a rope or cord, and were all held in the living room. When Sebring spoke up against how rough the pregnant Sharon Tate was being treated, Watson shot him in the chest, then stabbed him 7 times. While this was happening, Frykowski and Folger tried to escape. Frykowski was able to free himself from his restraints and fought with Atkins, who stabbed Frykowski in the leg. He managed to make his way out of the front door, but was chased down by Watkins, who beat him in the head with the gun, stabbed him multiple times, and shot him twice. Frykowski suffered 51 stab wounds. Folger was able to run out of a bedroom door to the pool area but was chased down and tackled by Krenwinkel, who stabbed her multiple times. It was said that Folger's last words were, "I give up. You've got me. I'm already dead." Watson then came over and helped finish her. Folger was stabbed 28 times. Inside the house, a terrified Sharon Tate begged her captors to let her live long enough to have her baby. Tate reportedly said, "Please, please don't kill me, I don't want to die. I just want to have my baby," to which Atkins replied, "Look, I don't care about you. I don't care if you're going to have a baby, you better be ready. You're going to die." She offered to be their hostage to save her baby, but they did not accept her offer.
And I was left sitting with Sharon Tate, and she was talking to me, and I remember that I had I felt nothing. I felt absolutely nothing for her, as she begged for her life and for the life of her baby.
Atkins and Watson stabbed Tate 16 times, killing her and her unborn baby. Manson previously instructed them to leave a sign, something witchy, so Atkins wrote, "Pig," on the front door using Tate's blood. Their bodies would be found the next morning by the housekeeper. Officers found that the phone lines had been cut, and the caretaker, alone and unaware in his quarters separate from the main house. The Manson family cult would commit 2 more murders less than 2 days later. It was revealed that Sharon Tate and the occupants were not Manson's intended victims. Instead, music producer Terry Melcher, who had denied Manson a record deal, was the target. Melcher had previously rented the home, and unbeknownst to Manson, moved out. It was all a horrible case of the wrong place at the wrong time, and all part of a larger plan to begin a race war that Manson dubbed Helter Skelter. All perpetrators were arrested and sentenced to death, including Charles Manson.
Believe me, if I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left.
Their death sentences were commuted to life with the possibility of parole. Susan Atkins would die in prison from brain cancer in 2009, followed by Charles Manson, who died in prison in 2017. Patricia Krenwinkel and Tex Watson remain in prison to this day, as all of their attempts at parole have been denied. Sharon Tate was laid to rest with her son in her arms, and will always be remembered as a bright light that was extinguished way too soon. Thanks for watching and stay safe.